Jr. strikes one to the moon. Oh, my Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field. Towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Right to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth is to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Jameson Taillon gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
And now here is Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Mondesi.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Next to hit, Andrew Benintendi, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Next up is Whit Merrifield, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss. Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 18 homers, and 42 runs batted in. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Royals. Danny Duffy will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So stepping in is Justin Turner to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Thairo Estrada digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Set. Here's the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Got him to go down swinging there. Thairo Estrada becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Gone! Solo shot here for Rougned Odor. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him running the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second, all tied at 1-1.
You gotta be happy, keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And that one yanked just foul. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Dozier, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Try again, 1-2. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Royals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied at 1.
So I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement, then you're ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
So here is Gleyber Torres. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agree, Dero. You get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. Torres is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Luke Voit. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now here's the pitch. Michael Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So the next to bat will be Adalberto Mondesi as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 10 for him on the year, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And 2 the count to Benintendi.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Estrada battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Plate now is Whit Merrifield, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two balls and a strike now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Back goes Bruce to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 KC.
I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jay Bruce, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 4 for 9. He's set and the pitch. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. A little bouncer. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
That's out. Ball 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed.
The count.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
So now Carlos Santana fouled away. First time up, he went down looking. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 1 hit's all they get. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Royals lead it 3-1. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, Debo, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Estrada aboard here at first with nobody out. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there to Santana to get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's a ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fouled off. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more innings, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into that pen as quick as possible. And the 2-out knocks are the answer, and so be it.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Popped him up. Perez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman,
So next to hit is Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Blown away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty. One man out. High and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor. Still ranging back. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Jay Bruce now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and we're taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The next 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 3 and the Yankees 2. Justin Wilson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Justin Wilson.
Andrew Benintendi will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Whit Merrifield next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Bounce to first, scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Here's the 0-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. KC down in order, but they still lead it 3-2.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Justin Turner as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Thairo Estrada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. From the stretch.
At the ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Ball one, no strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled away. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Payoff pitch home. In there, now the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Striding in is Brett Gardner. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
1-0. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Go on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Royals out in front, 3-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's fouled away. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
In now, Carlos Santana, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-1. Popped up. Sanchez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. For the 7th here, coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming, here it is. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 21 for him on the season. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, man. You know what, Deaver? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed. Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it, as he'll be credited with a no decision.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted down the line in left. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Benintendi heads back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now that's the center fielder, Jay.
Stepping in once again is Jay Bruce. In his career versus this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch on its way. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Looking up is Soler. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3. Seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. If you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
3 runs already home here. Fouled off. Ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Justin Turner singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front 5-3. Aaron O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Aaron O'Day.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 66.
Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
That's by him for strike 1. So the Bronx Bombers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now into Ernesto Mondesi. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roy, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. Odor is there. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Royals 4. Jesse Hahn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Now to the plate, here is Thairo Estrada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Shortstop, Thairo.
And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 1 out.
Now back, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Next for New York, Rougned Odor. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hahn utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. So 1-1 home. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Brett.
Next up, Brett Gardner. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So now into the box is Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Gardner at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Oh, I love that right there. That's a well-executed pitch down and away in a hitter's count with count leverage. Oof. Nice spot right there.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So next to bat will be Gleyber Torres in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Two and 2. Here it is. Two down, runners at first and second. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And 0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's 6-4 New York.
Your attention, please.
Now with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chapman sets. 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Comes set and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Chapman, 33 years old, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. He brings it in, and the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
6-4 the outcome today. The Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Justin Wilson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Everybody feels so